Hello everyone! In this video I'll be showing how a single pole switch works. By the way, I'm a professional and this is a whole different type of video. It's like a vlog. I usually do a sitcom. But I'm a professional. I've been doing electricity for 3 years. I graduated with a associates from electrical construction at a technical college. So don't do this at home, but just know I'm safe and that I'm a professional. Right. Professional. Yeah. Anyways. So this is a single pole switch, and hold it with these toggles. Hold it like that. Otherwise, if you touch those terminals, if you hold it some other type of way, you're gonna get shocked. If you touch those terminals while it's hot, energized, you will get shocked. So do not do that. Anyways, it's pretty interesting. I have over here a hot stick, otherwise known as a non-contact voltage tester, and once I turn it on, let's say I want to turn the switch off, right? That's pretty interesting. This terminal is not hot, but this terminal is hot. But when you turn it on, this terminal is hot, and this terminal is hot. So why this happens? One of these terminals is a line, and one of these terminals is a load. So the terminal that is not hot when the switch turns off is the load, because it goes to the light. It doesn't come from anywhere, right? But this line comes from somewhere else, which is energized, and it comes here. That's why this is always going to be energized. But this load is not energized because it goes to the light and it doesn't need to be energized. Anyways, yeah. And you see those wire nuts back there? That is a neutral wire nut. And so the neutrals do not plug into the switch at all. It just goes from somewhere else, either the panel or another switch, and it just bypasses the switch and goes straight to the light. By the way, yes, this switch, single pole switch, is controlling this light. And it's called a single pole switch because it controls one location from one switch, from one contact. So it also has a grounding screw because if, let's say, well, yeah, if I touch this terminal, I'll get shocked either way. If there's a grounding screw, if there's none. But if a wire touches it, oh, you see that? Whoa, someone who did this did not do the best job. But anyways, yeah, the grounding screw protects from fire hazard and electrocution, which is, electric shock. So when I touch this, I'm going to get shocked either way. But if there's another wire that touches this switch or something metal, the grounding screw will send a low resistance path to the panel, which is right there, and it will trip the breaker. It will trip the breaker, which will turn this off, and then you can just turn the breaker on again, and it'll be energized again. So it's for safety, right? So this switch, it's either a home run or it is tapped off this switch, which is line. That is line. And from here to there, that is a load. So that is pretty much how a single pole switch works. It doesn't matter which way these wires are. If they're connected to here or here, it doesn't matter. Not for a single pole switch. So you can connect the load here, you can connect the line here, same as here. So yeah, that's how a single pole switch makes the light work. Hope you guys learned something new today. And if I missed something, do not be afraid to call me out in the comments, and I'll probably be doing a receptacle next. So we'll see. Catch you guys.